So now we are going to talk about preparing our pattern pieces. I am at my ironing board and I've got my iron ready to go, and what we're going to do is we are going to iron our pattern pieces flat before we cut them, okay? The reason why we do this is if you take a look at every single crinkle, every fold on your pattern piece, what this is doing is it is actually shrinking your pattern piece. And if you take 1/8 of an inch here and 1/8 of an inch there, okay, before you realize it, you've actually made your, let's say, sleeve in this case smaller than what it is supposed to be. Okay, if you add 1/8 of an inch plus 1/8 of an inch, let's say, off of both sides, you've already shrunk your pattern by 1/4 of an inch, and that could be a lot, okay, especially when we're talking about fit. So what you're going to do is you can use, because we will be ironing paper, you can use a pressing cloth. You can find this pressing cloth at the pressing station in the classroom. It is on the bookshelf, and it is silk organza. Silk organza can take a ton of heat, okay? So we won't risk burning our paper. The next thing is you need to have a dry iron, meaning no water in it, okay? So if you have water in your iron, make sure that you spill it out, okay? You want your iron dry, and you want to turn the steam function off, okay? Because we don't want to get our pattern piece wet, because this is tissue, okay? And tissue can disintegrate really, really fast. So all you're going to do is put your press cloth over top of your pattern piece, and you're simply going to iron it. Iron it flat. That way you have the correct size for your pattern, okay? You want to get it as flat as possible. Now I noticed right here I've got a fold, so I need to open up that fold. Gently. Now your pattern pieces can get staticky. Which can be a little bit annoying. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's nice and flat. If you've got some imperfections, now's the time to fix that up. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do all the other pattern pieces, and then we're going to talk about prepping our fabric.